Hi, my name is Ron DiScenza. I'm one of the many artists that paint for prestige fine art. I've worked for prestige fine art for over 20 years, recreating masterpieces for your viewing pleasure. Studying the old masters for over 40 years, my experience has taught me that in order to do a good copy of a master, three things are essential. One, the materials and techniques. Two, the artistic choices. And three, the historical context of when the painting was done. Here, as you can see, I'm doing a copy of Leonardo's Last Supper. Now, Leonardo was a technical genius, highly trained in the technique of sfumato by his teacher, Andrea del Vecchio. Another part of this was his influence of his teacher. If you saw both of them together, you could see the influence of his work. He started out doing a painting, first by drawing on his surface, very carefully planning out his composition. And then he would lay a warm glaze over the background in a brownish warm tone. Then he would build up using egg tempera technique, which was usually in white. He would start to render his figures. Because egg tempera dries very quickly, this gave him time to do his next step, which would be covered in oil paint. And he would layer and glaze and layer and glaze until he got the proper effect that he needed. By doing this, the picture became almost three-dimensional. You wouldn't see technical brushstrokes by Leonardo. It would be very smooth. He wanted his brushstrokes to be almost invisible. He wanted you to focus on the image and not the technique. Here, it was very difficult to do this painting because the original painting is 15 feet by 28 and 10 inches. The client asked me to paint this painting at this size. They also asked it to be a triptych. I guess they wanted it to have a design element and a more contemporary look for their home. Here I also had to show the difference of technique. The faces and the hands are rendered more, where the clothing, the paint has disintegrated. It has fallen off the surface of the wall, so I had to show that it was basically ruined in these areas. And this gave it more of a feeling of how the painting is now.